Warning, the following game which you're about to view is rated T for teen due to animated blood and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, this is Task419 and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes! So last video I found all the Sky Temple keys but realized I missed a missile expansion. So I went back, I started looking for it off screen. Thankfully it did not take very long for me to find which one it was. After going through the guide and looking at some of my videos, I found what I missed, and I guess I see why. I don't actually even know how to get to it, and I could have gotten this a long time ago. So, I don't know. I'll do that, but I don't think that's the intended way to get there, considering I could have gotten this as soon as I was done with Agon Wastes there. I could have done this right after Amorbis. But that's the last item. Now all I gotta do is get to the final dungeon. Which shouldn't be... Yeah, we're not too far, actually, from where we gotta be. So... I'll probably stop at the gunship and then... just head on over to the final area. This is probably going to be an extended video because the final boss is a long one and a very hard one. So, I expect to possibly die at least once in this fight. Even with every item in the entire game, this boss knows no mercy. No mercy at all. Now the question is, the closest portal to get to the Sky Temple. Well, first off, step in here. Just so that I can make sure everything is fully restocked. Because it's time to go and fight the final boss. Until Metroid Dread gave us Ravenbeak, this final boss probably was the hardest one in the franchise. I mean, I certainly haven't fought any harder until I fought Ravenbeak in Metroid Dread, and I was like, wow, this is a final boss. Oh, if I can reach that from in there, please, that would be so convenient. Let's just try. They're in my way. And I know I'm missing some scans. I'm not even gonna bother looking for those. Oh, thank goodness. Wait, can I even reach that? I would like to. That would be more convenient than having to find another one to take. But that might actually be a tad too high. Okay, I'm not reaching that. I'll just have to find another portal. I don't want to have to find another portal, though. Not when there's one right there. I know why it's there. It's there specifically for the ending cutscene. But come on. Allow me to utilize it. It's more out of the way to do this. Come on. You could design better than that. I'm at the end of the game. I've got all the items. There's literally zero reason to have to delay me any further. Jeez. Jeez! As if I didn't have enough reason to hate that particular enemy. At least that one doesn't lock the doors, which is a rarity. I'll take it. Alright. Let's just go. Okay, no fancy hoopla skills. Just get to the door. Alright, let's go. As long as I don't have to do anything, I just want to get over. There's the door. Alright, let's go. I expect the screw attack to be better than that. Alright, here we are. At long last, put everything in. Yes, I can enter the Sky Temple. So let's go. Now this one is not an elevator ride. We are done with relaxing elevator rides from now on. Pity. They gave me such ease. Now we'll just have to travel at the speed of light instead. It's cool, but it's not quite as relaxing. It's a lot more visual stimulants. Alright, here we are. Someone isn't happy. Okay, oh, I gotta do platforming, okay. Platforming, oh, I landed. Okay, well, here we are. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Again, this is a very, very difficult battle. But let's do it. Oh boy. But getting to him's simple enough. We just have to do a wall jump section. That's it. There aren't even enemies. And there we go. Just through this door is the final boss. Oh, help me. Yep. And here we are, the Emperor Ing. So here's the body. Bioscans indicate that this is the eldest, strongest Ing in the Horde, the Alpha and the Omega. It has absorbed enormous amounts of phase-out energy into its body, mutated itself in the process. Apparently this power is not enough for the creature, as it is now siphoning energy from the final energy controller. Gotta scan the head too. Like its brethren, the Emperor Ing is a metamorph. It has molded itself around the precious energy controller and will defend it to the death. Using its own body as a shield and a weapon, destroy the tentacles it generates to weaken the creature and its defenses. So I'm probably going to want to use the Annihilator Beam on these here tentacles for the homing ability and the immense damage. And oh my gosh, I'm already getting hit too much. Just gotta remember, this is a multi-phase fight. Once we get rid of all the tentacles, this core will appear, which I'm gonna waste time to scan, the eye. The Emperor Ing has exposed its main eye, from which it can fire powerful energy beams. It is protected by a barrier shield, although not completely. The eye can be locked onto, but only direct shots will get past the shield. So for this, you want to either use a super missile or the sonic boom. I'm just going to use the super missiles because I really want to save my beam ammo for the later phases. Still got a lot of damage in, though. That is a lot of tentacles. Jump. Jump. Oh, jeez. You want to stop that? I kind of want to conserve some ammo, so... Oh, okay, you're teleporting your tentacles around like Calademos from the Wind Waker. But this is the reason I use the Annihilator Beam. It is the easiest weapon to actually hit these tentacles with. Mostly because of its tracking ability. But again, trying to conserve a little ammo. There's only one tentacle left. Alright. Oh, jeez. And try not to get hit by the laser. If you get hit by the laser, well then I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to attack for a while, as you will be momentarily stunned. Ah, I missed! That is not at all good. Alright. Ow. I can't see. Unfortunately, I missed just too many. Ow, what hit me? I can't even target with how much it's moving. Alright. Great, now I have to dodge. Alright, there. Let's get this last shot in, so that we can enter Phase 2 at long last. There we go! Phase 1 is done. Time for Phase 2. Sure, it does a little bug thing. I forgot what they called it, but started with a C, like Xanthium. And I'm going to take some damage as I get the Chrysalis form scanned. The heavily damaged Emperor Ing has entered a regenerative state inside a durable healing shell. Tactical scans have detected 11 weak points on the magnetically charged shell. Spiral travel is possible on the shell surface. Damage the weak spots with explosives to crack the shell and expose the enemy with it. So yeah, this is a morph ball fight right here. And honestly, I love them for actually getting some good use of the morph ball in for the fights. And it's more involved than it was in Prime 1's final fights, which I massively respect. Okay, leave me alone. Hey, I got some light beam ammo. Nice. I'll take that health. I would gladly appreciate it if you will leave me alone. Ah! I'm trying to get some power bombs in. There we go. This is why it's useful to have as many power bombs as you can get. I didn't even see a monster. Oh, that didn't work. Oh gosh, it's rising. Okay, there, it's lowering. Man, the wind-up time for the power bomb is gigantic. Oh, look, some healing items. Might as well take advantage of them. We're gonna need all the resources we can get for the last phase. Hello? Yeah. Oh, jeez. I hope somebody drops a power bomb soon, because I'm down to my last one. There's still at least 2 weak spots. Alright, good. Just enough. To now face the third and hardest phase of the fight. This one takes the form of a much larger warrior Ing, and he's much tougher than the average one. Oh boy, let me tell ya. This is gonna be the part that really tests your skills. Hey, I did get all the... Well, no, not quite. Alright, the Mutate Emperor Ing. Further exposure to Phazon mutate the Emperor Ing. It is now capable of shielding its vulnerable areas with energy barriers. Beams of opposite polarity can damage these barriers, however. Heavy damage to the barriers will cause them to drop, exposing the creature's weak spots. Target the weak spots to immobilize and damage the enemy. So yeah, he has a lot of attacks which can change depending on the form he takes. When he changes the color of his mouth, it changes what he's weak to. That didn't hurt him. He can jump like the Jump Guardian. Ow. I'm not even getting any damage on him because of that stupid leg of his. The Annihilator Beam is very useful, and thankfully he can create enemies that can allow us to get some of our ammunition back. Which is sort of necessary so that we can even damage him in the first place when he changes his polarity weakness. Oh, jeez. I don't even know if charge shots are worth it. His weak spot is just too hard to get. I don't know if he actually takes damage when in the power mode. I think we need to get him to another polarity first. Oh, look at how much health he still has. Okay, now he can take damage, I think. And he immediately closes his eye. That's not fun. Oh yeah, he's taking damage now. Yeah, I love it when he does that attack the most. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna swap back to the power beam. Seriously, I forgot how detrimental his arms are to even attacking him. They cover so much of his body, it's not even funny. Ow. Okay, watch out. Very nice. Oh, that will do it. That's some nice damage right there. Very well worth it. How did that miss him? My gosh. You want to stop closing your eye? And dodging all of my attacks? My goodness. I've used up too many missiles. There. Okay. There we go. Okay, and I can still try and get another hit in. Nice! But I do need to start getting some light beam ammo again. Alright, so that went very well. Did use up a few missiles as well. Unfortunately, I'm very low on light beam ammo now, so the Annihilator beam probably won't get too much use anymore. Gosh, the Sonic Boom has a much faster wind-up time compared to the Super Missile. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's also a hole on his back we could occasionally shoot. And now that he's at half health, I think he can swap between polarities at once. Oh my gosh! What? How did that miss? That's honestly ridiculous. Yeah, I had a feeling that one would miss. Oh, I don't even know how to dodge some of these attacks. There we go. Now, you want to drop some ammunition for me, please? Oh, thank you. I need that. But I need more. Okay, I want to get some damage in as opposed to just losing everything. You know what? I'm going to have to use the Dark Beam for a while. Okay, dodge! Oh, okay then. Ow! Very nice. There we go, I actually dodged it. Oh, whoa, he moved fast. I don't have many missiles left. Alright. I'm just gonna stick to the Dark Beam this time. I don't have enough light beam ammo. That might change things. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of damage. Stop! Oh, this Dark Beam is so slow. I honestly don't know how useful that was. You really did that? Oh, you jerk. Oh my gosh, I can't even... No, no, no! Ah! You see how hard this boss is? Look at how many resources I'm using up. And I had all of it. Very good, very good. Oh. He swapped back. That's right. Darn it! Oh my, that's a little more haphazard than before. Alright, yeah. Just gotta keep moving when he roars like that, because he usually seems to follow it up with that. Oh, jeez. Alright! I have so few missiles left, and the game's not giving me any. At this point, I just want to live. There we go, I got some shots in from behind. That's fun. Eesh, you're close. Too close. I don't think his backside hole was open. That's sad. Oh, how many more hits? A lot, apparently. There we go. Okay. Just dodge. Maybe wait till he turns around there. Is he gonna change polarity on me? Okay, good. Okay, good. I could use that. Ah, no! You made me waste that, you jerk! And you're back to that? Why? That was close. If I run out of missiles, I won't be able to use sonic booms anymore. Oh, jeez. Let's go where there's more space for me. This is stressful. I can feel my hands getting more slippery. Yep, that was a lot of hits. Alright, it's gonna charge. If you're playing hard mode, you need every item, because this is what the fight is still like, even with everything. It's not easy, it just becomes marginally doable. I have enough missiles for 5 more sonic booms. That's it. Alright, I like that. If I can just get one more of those in, that might hopefully... Not quite, but almost! There we go! Woohoo! Oh my gosh! That is such a hard fight. But immensely satisfying. Easily the game's best boss. Easily. We're not quite done yet, are we? The credits haven't rolled. I got a little worried that I wasn't gonna win. Very long fight, too. And after all that, we still have to escape. Yep, there is an actual escape sequence. 8 minutes. To get back to Light World doesn't seem like that big of a deal, honestly. It gives us all of our health back. Too bad our ammunition is still pitifully low. Alright, let's go. Thankfully, the timer doesn't count down during these sequences. Unlike the 2D games. More Phazon. Yeah, we're not quite done yet. There actually is one more boss, that being Dark Samus. Scans indicate that Dark Samus has to absorb tremendous levels of Phazon into her body, too much perhaps. She can vent Phazon energy in the form of destructive blasts and protective shields. Doing so will help her maintain stability. Exposure to Phazon will render her invisible to the Dark Visor. These new abilities, combined with her already formidable arsenal, place Dark Samus at the highest threat level. So yeah, this is our boss, but don't worry, if you do die in this fight, you don't have to do the Emperor fight over again. It will actually just start you at the escape sequence, so don't worry too much. Unless you're like me and just don't know how to dodge attacks. Oh, we can use the Echo Visor to find her. And with that, I have to use the Power Beam and Super Missiles. Oh, man. You're invincible again? Okay, sidestep away. Where are you? Yeah, let's use my remaining missiles here. There. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything else left to really damage anymore. I use them all up against the Emperor Ing. Alright, so just keep shooting with the Power Beam. Eventually, things will have to move on. Okay, I can't get enough damage in with this measly equipment. Too bad there's no way to get any more ammo right now. Where are you? Oh, her health is going down so... How is she behind me? Can I not... Oh, okay, we're up to the second phase, so I should actually scan Dark Samus here. Oh, I got every creature. Dark Samus has temporarily become a being of pure yet unstable Phazon energy. She can generate a shield that is invulnerable to all attacks, save one. Blast of Phazon energy itself. Use your charge beam to collect Phazon energy that she expels, then fire back at her. Direct hits will overload and disrupt her essence. So yeah, we gotta absorb certain attacks and reflect them back. What that attack is not the missile attack, but the other attack she does if she'll ever do it. If she doesn't do it, I'll run out of time and get a game over. You are not helping. Oh, you are not helping! Oh, that doesn't help at all. Well, I'll pretty much have to play a waiting game in that sense, because can't really do much damage to her in this part of the fight. You have to rely on the Phazon beam attacks she sends instead. So good. Don't spam missiles. Oh my gosh, stop it. There we go. We want to try and collect these and shoot them back. See, it does some pretty good damage. So you're under the mercy of RNG here. If Dark Samus doesn't use it enough, you are just not going to win. Simply. Although that's why the game gives you 8 minutes, it should be plenty of time to still get all the necessary damage in. But yeah, this fight, not nearly as fun as the fight against Emperor Ing. This is more of a lore story type boss compared to the Emperor Ing, which is sort of the real deal. If you don't know what to do, though, then yeah, you will die. But the logbook information tells you all you need to know. And on normal mode, you should definitely have enough time. On hard mode, it's a little scarier, but you'll still most likely have enough time. Alright. Come on, let's get to it. I only have 3.5 minutes here. That's not the right attack. I wish all she had was the other attack. Whoa. Why was that so spread out? That wasn't fair. Okay, there, I got the hit. Alright, the health is going down slower than I would like. It's not my fault she doesn't do this attack enough. Seriously, that attack should only be set to happen 25% of the time. No! What?! I don't have time for this! This is a little problematic. I might actually run out of time. No! Stop spamming that attack! It's sort of unfair how she could just spam mostly this, leaving you not enough time to finish the fight. Oh, that was close. Oh my gosh, you don't do this attack enough! I am running dangerously close to running out of time. Okay. Why? Why does that happen? I don't have time for this! I don't have time for this game's stupidity! Stop with that attack! Yeah, that's right. Oh man, I better not run out of time. Okay. I missed? Okay, I only need to get one of these in to finish. Just one. There we go. That, okay. It usually doesn't take that long. My goodness. Okay, that is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. By far the hardest of the Prime trilogy. I'm honestly more impressed with how Samus looks in the first Metroid Prime. In the first Metroid Prime, I sort of think she looks like a real human being. Like, very convincing in my opinion. In this, it far more obviously looks like a video game character. Still have really good graphics for 2004, but I don't know. There's something about the way they designed her in the original Prime to reveal that looks so very real. Anyways, that's Metroid Prime 2. It's a fun game. It's definitely a challenging one. I'm surprised I did as well as I did. I only got one game over, and that was more to demonstrate after something didn't go my way. But overall, I don't think it's quite as good as the first Metroid Prime. A lot of the areas, as soon as you enter, you kind of just stay in there, making them feel sort of segmented instead of like a cohesive world. And there are a couple of areas in the game that can be a little dull to explore, which I don't think Metroid Prime 1 really had that problem. I do love the Taurus Bog, though. I know that's a water level, but I love that one. But some of Vagabond Waste and some of the Sanctuary Fortress doesn't quite do it for me. The bosses can be a bit of a disappointment, as a lot of them, even like half of the big bad bosses, like Amorbus and Chaika, they're kind of underwhelming. Only half of the bosses in this game are really good, but when they get good, they absolutely nail it. And the Light Dark World is sort of a mixed bag for me. I mean, it's kind of eerie exploring the Dark World at first, but many times the Dark World equivalents of these areas are not nearly as interesting as the Light World equivalents, and it can make the game seem a tad long at times. I definitely don't think the item hunt at the end is done quite as well as the first game either. It feels like a lot more padding, since this time you really can't stumble upon most of them on your own, and they require finding the correct portals to the Dark World to get to them, and it feels really long in this one, which probably doesn't help that the game is already longer than Prime 1 in of itself. The music's pretty good too. I'd say there aren't as many iconic tracks as the first Prime. The Dark World music especially is far more focused on ambience, which fits the tone for it, but it's not really going to be anything that anyone really listens to when they think of Prime 2 music. Hang on a sec. Story is good, though. It's kind of interesting to see the Galactic Federation a little in this one, and see them get hopelessly murdered, which I remember being a lot more violent as a kid. It's actually really tame. Okay, then. But this game definitely has more challenge. If you're looking for a more difficult Metroid Prime experience, this is the one to get. At least the GameCube version. I know the trilogy version toned the difficulty down quite a bit, so that version's hard mode is this version's normal mode, essentially. So if you really want the big challenge, might want to go for the GameCube version. Maybe we'll get a remaster of this someday. We got to remaster Prime 1, and with Prime 4 coming soon, I think it would make sense to remaster the other two games. At this point, they could easily figure out how to deal with all the motion control stuff in Prime 3. I liked that in Prime 3. But overall, it's still a great game. But it was being a sequel to one of my favorite all-time games, and generally, for some people, consider one of the best games of all time, so it was always going to be unlikely to play quite as well, but especially considering the short time frame they had, it's still a great game. Absolutely worth playing if you're a Metroid fan. And here's the mission final. This game takes roughly twice as long as the first Prime. So it's definitely a decently long Metroid game if that's what you're looking for. So there, I'm gonna let this music play for a bit, and then we're gonna see the post-ending sequence that you get for 100% in the game, and that'll be that. Until then, well, this has been Tesmo9. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing. Got a little stressed out in the end, but I'm not as familiar with this one, so I think it's excusable. I like how they use this for all 3 of the Prime games. I hope Prime 4 brings this back. Missed opportunity if you don't. Oh, and then I gotta show the image gallery, actually, before I end things off. Eesh! This is a long video. But I have to let this play. Alright, let's go. Middle chapter syndrome. Yeah, save. Now, before I close things off, I really should show the image gallery. I know this is 48 minutes long, but I knew this one was going to be long. Let's get to the image gallery. Alright, here we go. 141 things to look at. Wow. We'll see if they get it interesting at all. That's interesting. Okay, you don't show 4 shades of the same thing. Yeah, that's cool. Sometimes it's kind of fun to look at this kind of concept type art. Ooh. That almost looks like you could use it in some sort of a propaganda poster. Yep. Oh, that looks ominous. I guess they were originally going to use that as a cover. They didn't. Okay, we're in Gallery 2 now. Space Pirates! Say hello to the Space Pirates. We hate them so much. Hi, Galactic Federation. We don't hate them. But maybe some of them hate us. I don't know. Okay. Dark suit. Prototype for the light suit, perhaps? Something to look more Umos-like? Luminothian? We're in Gallery 3 already. Yeesh, wow. I guess this is the enemy gallery. Blog! Blog! Grenchler! Hi, Grench! Amorbid. No, that's Bomb Guardian. I'm sorry. Quad! I don't know who you are. You're an Ink Smasher. I still hate these things. Look at me! Don't I make a great pose? Jump Guardian, Grapple Guardian. That's Amorbis. We're in Gallery 4 now. Chaika! Underwhelming fight. That's not an underwhelming fight. Was that the original appearance of it? It almost looks like a Mother Brain of sorts. Interesting. Is that what Dark Samus was going to look like at one point? It looks sort of ghost-like. It sometimes makes you wonder what some of the earlier stuff of this game looked like, especially since this game had a very short development time. By the time they finished Agon Waste, they had 3 months left to make the rest of this game. I am honestly impressed with how this game turned out. By all accounts, this game should have effectively killed the franchise, but it didn't! They still somehow made something really good out of it. That's impressive. You know, they were stressed, but they put out something great at the very least. Just too bad it couldn't have been in a less taxing position. Samus is hiding behind a wall. That's kind of cool. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at anymore. That's Sanctuary Fortress on the outside. Respite particles? Lore particles? A little hard to read in this resolution. It explains something, but we're not going to be able to read it. Maybe this is some sort of a storyboard. Yeah, I think this is a storyboard for the story cutscenes. Pretty interesting. Fade out! Alright. Yeah, there we go. This isn't going on long enough. I hope you've enjoyed. And until next time around, next video, this has been Tales for 109, and have a nice day.